Does sometimes the fear of your partner cheating on you stress you out and just takes all the joy out of being in the relationship? Hi, I'm the birthday coach, Jeremy Ryan, saying you were born for more. All human beings go through fear, worry. We want something permanent in a very impermanent world. And so the one thing that's most vulnerable is our heart. And wanting someone to love us unconditionally is the human need in relationships for most of us. And so the fear of someone not truly being faithful and loyal is a real one that most people face. But I don't want you to ruin your own relationships because you're constantly worried, is this person going to be my husband, my wife? Are they going to be faithful for the long term? I want you to subscribe, watch this series with me. Yes, I'm a full-time astrologer, so I know that there are certain things in the natal chart that can cause us to be more paranoia when it comes to being in relationships. And I talk a lot about those placements on my YouTube channel. But with that being said, let me give you a quick tip. A lot of times in my coaching practice, I see people that are so fearful of their partner cheating on them that they themselves end up the cheater. Now, what's funny is a lot of you are saying, no, 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 I love them. I want a relationship. I'll never do that. I never do that. They said the same thing. And then all of a sudden, they do the thing that they fear the most. Now, a lot of you know about the law of attraction. What you think, you attract. There's a scripture in the Old Testament, not that I'm a Bible thumper, but it says, that which I feared the most come upon me. Why do I see people that don't want to be cheated on having affairs? It's because that energy, that fear, that focus of I don't want to be cheated on. Who they cheating on? Who they cheating on? It creates a sense of loss in you. Even if they're not cheating on you, there's this sense of being a victim. There's this sense of being helpless. And all of a sudden, all that energy about sex puts you in a position to be more open to having sex. So even if you're like, I'm not an affair type of girl or guy, if you're constantly fearful and worried and upset that your partner's cheating on you, it creates an energy of sex around you that isn't faithful, that isn't helpful, that isn't, loyal. And so right now, the first thing I want you to do is when these fearful thoughts come about your partner cheating on you, don't give any attention to them. Yes, maybe we'll talk later on about, don't be blind, don't be dumb, know what your partner's doing. But for those that are in the relationship at the moment before it's completely over, don't ruin any enjoyment that you have by focusing on the fear, because the fear will sap out the life. It'll sap out the joy. It will create conditions where you can cheat yourself or create conditions where there's a distance between you and your partner. You're feeling distance, but you don't realize your fear is subconsciously putting distance in your partner as well. And a lot of times what we're thinking and fearful of isn't really what's going on, but that energy is putting us into a dark place, and dark energy creates dark results. All right, follow me as I talk about different things that you can do to help you with your insecurities so you're not sabotaging your relationships.